Good evening and welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster. It is Thursday night and football has started. And there's a game on right now. What's the score?
I don't know. I couldn't find my score app.
Just Google it. It should be halftime about now. Wanted to run some things by everybody. Just had like a multi-panel blood work thing done, and it didn't come back very good. Apparently, I have very high cortisol, stress hormone, so I got to reduce my stress, and blood sugar is high too, but it could be a conglomerate of the stress hormone. There could be some other factors, but the bottom line is this kid's got to go on a diet, and I got to cut out all the fast food, which I've done. I sure miss McDonald's. It's right over there, about 40 steps from our house.
See the arches from our house.
But that doesn't mean I can go there anymore.
Nope. No,
So,
you're done.
I have a diet plan. I've ran it before. I've gotten down from 330 to 275. Just got to get that A1C down. Might even play with some Ozempic or something, just a low dose. We'll see. I mean, there's options to better things with common practice, diet and exercise, but sometimes you got to resort to pharmaceuticals and to get a little kickstart. So I got some changes to do. And I squatted last night for the first time in a long time.
You did. I was there. We squatted together on the monolift.
On the monolift.
Did
some box squats.
In forever.
And boy, am I feeling it. Let me tell you something. When you don't do it for a while and I decide to get on there, and it, I really feel it in my lower back and hips, glutes. And, but that's the beauty of it. I got to start squatting a little bit and trying to figure out a day to do it where it doesn't affect bench pressing. And Wednesday seems to be a good day. A lot of people squat on Monday. I used to squat on Thursdays too. So Wednesday or Thursday, it'll be a squat day. It's got to do a bicep day now too.
Yeah.
I miss biceps. Can't miss biceps. That's an important part of benching. Stabilizers.
When are you going to do your biceps?
Thought we were going to do it tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you were going to do it tonight. For the
We'll see.
Or after the show.
I know you're tired, and
all right.
I don't want to.
Don't use me as an excuse.
I have to.
Go.
If you're tired, you don't
go.
You don't go.
I'll go.
Okay.
I never turn down the gym.
That's true. What would you do if you went to the gym? It takes me an hour to do biceps. Not very long.
Probably do some extra lower body assistance or something.
Okay. We'll see how things go.
Something that wouldn't affect benching tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's speed bench, and I'll be doing some more repetition work, and they'll be doing probably 9 3s or something. We'll see, or 5 5s, or we'll see what they're doing. But I know I'm a repetition guy now, so gotta train like a bodybuilder. Gotta burn some fat and drop some body weight a little bit. Probably gonna make some changes here, all kinds of changes. But I gotta reduce that cortisol. I don't know why that's so high. I've been stressed before, but I don't know what's fueling my anger and causing stress hormone. It's not healthy. Have to figure that out. Still trying to figure out why it's, I'm pissed a lot, but I'm always pissed. I'm always mad. So that's nothing new.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's showing its ugly face, but we'll tackle it.
When's the last time you had blood work?
This
isn't necessarily
year or so ago. Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't have it very often, so you haven't seen it.
I know, but I wanted to share that. Not ashamed, not afraid, and it is what it is. You got to deal with things like that. And if you're out there and you're running around, I'm sure you probably do your blood work every 6 months or a year, and that's important to make sure everything on the inside is going well. And unless you're 27, you really don't need to do it, but when you get older, it's important. Would you agree with me?
I would.
Okay. Ton of videos. Ton. We're going to be here a while. And I want to be able to get through them. So we're going to move quick. I got 1, 2. I ran out of paper, actually. I had to squeeze a lot of things in between here because I got so many. And I appreciate that, everybody that sent videos. It really helps my Wednesday out a lot when I come down here, and it's pretty easy to just input them. And hopefully we'll enjoy ourselves while we showcase these. Do you have anything to say before we hit videos?
No.
None?
Just thank you to the people that are joining us and spending their Thursday evening
Yeah.
with us. I know there's football tonight, and
Well, you can watch
So-
Benchmonster TV and football at the same time if you
Sure.
have like a multi-screen computer or
or
TV.
you can watch us from your phone and
Yeah.
football from your TV.
Let's get to videos. So I got a lot. We're going to start off with Connie Nightingale. She comes down from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and trains with us. That's a 3-hour and 15-minute drive each way.
Hardcore.
And she stays the night in town and squats on Monday with the crew and benches with us on Tuesday.
Mhm.
So we're going to start with some of her videos, and they're at the top of the list here. We're going to start out with some bench pressing she did in her SDP. That's Super Duper Phenom. It's an old school shirt. You don't see that often, but she's got one, and she competes in a federation. Does a lot of band shirts, I guess. What federation's that?
Well,
Or they do, or
they do, but to qualify to the pro-am that she's trying to
Pro-Am.
do, or yeah, I think to qualify to the pro-am, those numbers need to be in a regular shirt.
regular shirt.
But
Okay.
like she could, if she like, she's not going to because she didn't get a band shirt in time, but she could have got an opener or like an opener in a second attempt and got her
Right.
like number to qualify, and then threw
Okay.
on a band shirt to go for the win.
We're going to look at some lifts from Tuesday night. We're going to see her do 235, 265, and 275. We're going to check out her deadlift, and we're going to check out her squat. They all require backing, so what I'm going to do is instead of popping out and popping in and out, I'm just going to play each one consecutively here. So we're going to start out with her bench presses, and we're going to put an image up here. And like I said, we're looking at 235, a 265, and a big 275. Great arch, great handoff by Carl there,
Mhm.
right in her line. Hit the high part of the abdomen there and up. That's great.
Mhm.
And here we are with Mike Lubacek calling some calls here. Press start rack or something, 265. Pull the sleeve down a little bit at 275 here. And push that up to lockout. Boom. All right, we're going to check out her deadlift
Easy.
here. This occurred
Good.
at a different gym,
Strong.
335. And that's not a deadlift bar. So there's not going to be a lot of flex in that thing. It's pretty stiff and great speed off the floor. And some lockout right there. Boom.
Nice.
That's just a regular bar.
Yeah.
Going to check out her
Harder.
squat here. Nate Brandenhorst spotting. This is on our monolift at our gym. And this is 455 right here. Inzer super suit there. Some cool knee wraps I've never seen before. Purple.
They're cool, yeah.
Spread the floor. Boom.
Boom.
Good job.
Easy.
A lot of great lifts right there from Connie.
Easy
Thank you for the
peasy.
videos.
Nice job.
Yeah, 455. She's a
Strong.
600-pound squatter. She just doesn't realize it yet. We just got to
Hell yeah.
put it on her back. She can do
Oh,
it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Next up is
Got it.
Iron BIBY, aka the Emperor, doing 220 kilo. That's 484 pounds overhead press with a fat bar.
Dang.
So let's check out that. And a lot of backings here, so I got to put this thing up. But I thought this big kid here, like big arms, like big everything, and pretty phenomenal OHP here. 484, like no leg drive, and he's got more in the tank. Like holy shit, that's not bad, son. I don't know who that cat is, but he's big, and
Jesus,
I think he's got a
that's
600
insane.
raw bench, the way big as he
Oh
is.
yeah.
I was
Well,
impressed.
yeah. I mean, if he can overhead press.
484.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
God, and his
At
shoulders.
least 600 bench.
Yeah. He looks like he's about 350 some pounds.
Yeah.
And weight moves weight, and he's
Yep.
going to do very well.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. This is, I call this Muscle Mom. She's doing 315 squat, 9 months pregnant. Is that,
Oh wow.
are you supposed to do that?
I've seen people do that. I've
Is
seen
that
girls do
healthy?
that.
Or, I mean, the baby might come
When
out.
you're not using a, you know,
You
don't
know,
use a belt.
I was concerned when I saw this. I don't know if this is doctor approved at 9 months. I'm,
Yeah, I think you're.
is it
okay.
all right?
I think
I'm not a
so.
woman, so I don't know anything.
I mean, I've never had kids.
Jesus.
No, but
Hats off
I
to
mean,
her.
She looks comfortable and it looks easy for her. I mean,
She's not home with her feet up and eating ice cream and pickles. She's at the
no,
gym. Yeah. That's badass. I don't care.
That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I just didn't know if that was healthy to be doing such things at 9 months.
I mean, I've it's not the first time I've seen it. I mean, I don't think she'd be doing it if it was, I mean.
This next video I pulled off the internet because I thought it was pretty interesting, and coefficient and, you know, body weight, what he's done here. This lift is by Dalton Lacoe, that's Lacoe, at 116.38 body weight, was at the 2018 IPF World Junior Championships. So this is a 4.5 times body weight deadlift opener. He would go on to pull magic 5 times body weight as the first person and only person in the IPF to do so. So I thought this this body weight and
That's insane.
what he's doing here is very impressive.
It is.
He's got a deadlifting body, like short torso, long arm, like very advantageous deadlifter right here.
Oh, yeah.
His fists are at his
That was easy.
hawk, dude. I don't know who he is, but
That's
he's
cool.
he's a badass.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, 5 times body weight he went on to do,
Insane.
and just walks off the platform like it's nothing.
Right.
Not even a nosebleed.
Nope.
Good job, sir.
This is old hat. I do this all
Now
the time.
we've been doing some deadlift, or no, weighted dips. I'm sorry. Parched. And I was trying to explain to the guys to be careful, you know, not to injure your pec, because it can happen on these particular movements with the chains and whatnot. And I had a video here demonstrating, you know, what weighted dips can do. And the pectoral can kind of give way there like it just did. And I feel sorry for that kid. But you know what? It's things like that I try to preach. And, you know, I preach the same thing to the crew about warming up their elbows before we do any type of extension. You know, they look at me, you know, like I've lost my marbles when I tell them to start with a quarter. But you got to warm up this area. You don't just want to hop under and start doing, you know, easy curl bar extensions, bands, whatever we do, and not have that area warmed up, because you can get injured. And the importance of certain exercises. And I thought the weighted dip would be a good demonstration of what I do not want to happen to them.
Right.
Next up, Marlon. He's from Germany. We met him at the Arnold. I have a picture of us together. He's benching 800 at 225 body weight in a battle-ready shirt. And I got to put a backing up, or we're going to see him do 800 here. Marlon, where you at, buddy? You're right here. And battle ready. We're seeing a lot of battle ready shirts recently in a lot of our videos here. And more in the tank, son.
Wow.
Good job.
Easy.
And then, of course, this was taken with us at the Arnold here.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we were hanging out.
Absolutely.
And doing my thing. That was before I nearly died, but that's pretty cool, though. I thought it was interesting to watch. And post a video up of me and Marlon from the Arnold.
Very cool, yeah.
This was an interesting video. The quality's not that good, but we're going to look at it anyway. This was taken 13 years ago. Ernie Franz here blasts a triple bodyweight squat in a loose brief suit and barely snug knee wraps. He's doing a 516 at 170 body weight and at 76 years old at the time.
Wow.
He is passed, but this video I thought was very cool, and I wanted to give him some props. And where's Mr. Franz? Right here. This is a while ago. This man, great squatter, inventor of the Franz equipment, Franz bench shirts. I mean, the whole 9 yards. And here he is at 76. I can't say that for a lot of people that are 76. And look at this. Jesus, making it look easy.
Jeez.
Like he's done it before.
Nice.
And that is impressive right there.
Very cool.
And he smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
That's easy.
That's awesome.
Good for him. That was a cool video. Had to showcase that one. I saw that and I was like, that will make good material for the show.
Definitely.
Next up, we have Paul Loffer. He's doing 805 to a board in a 3-ply F8. And Paul is looking strong. And we're going to showcase that right here. And makes it look easy. Got all the big weights on the bar.
Oh, wow, yep.
That's
a lot of weight.
We're in a triple ply F8, which is a damn good shirt. And everything looks on point for Paul here. Very impressed. Do it consistently in training. When you're on the platform, it's nothing new. Got a pretty cool crew there. Got to have that 3-man handoff. Got to build that shirt right there with the pushing the arms out. I like it. Cool bench pad too.
Yeah.
It's thick, wide at top where you need it, and narrow at the bottom so your quads aren't hitting it. And good handoff here. 3-man, settled in, pushing with the legs right now.
Oh yeah.
Building that shirt. One board, boom.
Nice.
Speed too.
Easy.
Paul, you make it look
All
super
day
easy.
long. Oh yeah.
Nice lift.
Looks really good.
Got a couple
Very
videos of Tony Carino here. We're going to showcase some of them. One is a 1,005 bench and a three-ply poly. And I assume it's an F8 poly. So we're going to check that out. We're going to check out Tony Carino here. And he's doing 1,005 and a 3-ply poly. And like I said, I thought it was an Inzer, but I mean, I don't know. It didn't say, so I'm assuming it's an F8 new edition. I might be wrong. Maybe it is an Inzer. I don't know. I can't tell when he gets up. We don't see the shirt, so
Right.
I'm just just throwing some things in the fire. I don't know what it was, but the next video is Tony Carino in an F8 Customs single ply squat suit, and he's doing 1,005 in the new F8 suit here, single ply.
Jeez.
Good fit though. And Tony, bench 1,000, squat 1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna have a total. Look at him handle that fucking weight. That's awesome.
Jesus. Yeah, that was easy.
Fuck, man. There's nothing that kid can't do. And he's young, and he's got a lot of years ahead of him. He's not old like me. Decided to get Daniel Ryjov in the mix here. We haven't had a video of him in a while. He's doing 585 paused for a double.
Nice.
That's impressive.
Hell yeah.
I got to put a backing up for Daniel. And we'll check him out here, 585. Does this any day of the week on his deathbed. And he makes a look, oh my God.
Oh, geez. Easy.
Like 135.
Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah, not even struggling.
Nope.
And smiling. Just gets up and laughs. It's that easy. I wish I had that kind of power.
Nice. Yeah.
This has been I saw this recently last week. I was going to pull it for the show. Brianni Terry doing a raw deadlift with a stiff bar with a 611. And she's a strong woman.
Very.
And I like this here because she goes out, pulls it, and I guess she won the show because they come right out with the weightlifting belt. Watch. I don't know what's going on here, but apparently there was no question on who won the show, or it was a guest lift, or I'm not sure. But she gets the WWE belt here in a couple seconds. And that was she had more than Tank. That was easy. Like I said, here comes the belt. Like, here you go. You won.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah. I wish I never got a belt. I got a lot of medallions. I never got a belt.
I know. I want a belt.
I want a belt. I want to take home a belt. But you got to earn those. They're not just given out. You know, you got to earn them. I wish they had those in my day. Trophies and medallions are kind of what we got. Wes McCormick, ex-Westsider. He did a meet recently, a full power meet, and he actually tore his bicep and had it reattached a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But he is wearing a band shirt, and he's doing 707 for an 82-pound PR on the bench.
Damn.
And it's an F8 shirt. And he looked really, really good in this. And I was just impressed and complimented him on Snapchat when I saw he was on there.
Nice.
But he makes this look easy. Head back, chest up, good form. And he's getting that band shirt down, which is impressive. I know he's been wearing one for a while, asking me some techniques on how to use it, and I kind of sent him my 2 cents worth. And obviously he's figured it out because he looks real comfortable with this. And Wes is only, what, 165?
He's 165.
Yeah, 707 bench. Look at him build that shirt. Head back, pressure, and then spreading the bar. Look at that, like an elevator. Good job, Wes.
Nice. Easy.
And
Nice.
got some white lights there. Got one red, but you know what? 2 whites, that's a pass lift.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Wes.
You only need 2.
this is, one of my favorites. Probably showed it on the show once or twice, but we're gonna show it again. Julius Maddox. Now, this is a world record raw bench, 782. My question is, why didn't he take 800 after this? I mean, the way this goes up, and I'm sure there's reasons, but this, 782. I mean, it's not even a 20-pound jump. It's chicken feed. 800 could have been the next lift because he puts this up like a speed rep. 800 was there that day.
Oh, yeah.
And
For sure.
I might have heard something about that lift, I think I watched it live, and I remember him saying he kind of felt a twang in his pec and called it.
I don't think that wasn't
that one?
Arnold. No, the one at the Arnold was like 770 something.
No, but he did a meet where he got off and somebody was videoing. You can hear him say, I felt something in my pec.
When you said live, I thought you meant like you were there.
No, like I saw it on the internet when they were showing that.
Maybe.
Or I saw video, cell phone footage, and I heard him say it or something. I might be wrong.
I thought that was the case at the Arnold where he
gave
up his
777. Yeah. But that 82 looked really good, man. Like, just Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Mariah Beverly, she competed at the USPA meet a week or two ago and didn't do too well on her bench, but she did a great deadlift. And this is some squat footage here, 135 times 3. And we're going to check out Mariah doing some squatting here in training. Jose Spotner. I don't know what day this is. When does Jose squat?
This was Monday.
Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the other guys at?
They worked out in the morning.
Oh, in the morning. Okay. Yeah, Monday was a holiday, so this has occurred sometime later in the day. But she's getting underweight and learning how to do it. Loves powerlifting, and from my understanding, is going to travel to her next meet instead of doing one locally, so that's cool.
Yeah.
It's hard to get on the road and drive or fly or wherever and then perform at your greatest in the strange surroundings and strange equipment.
Yeah.
Eric Below sent me some videos, and I took a couple of them. Appreciate the videos, Eric. We're going to look at 435 raw bench. Phenomenal. And then we're going to jump to some big weight here, 685 and a 2-ply F8 Widowmaker. So let's check out that. I think I got to have backing. It says a backing. I wrote a B on there, so that means I got to do this thing. Let's check out that 435 bench. Raw. Eric's came a long way, and he's just constantly moving up and moving forward.
Right.
And he trains with the best at the... oh, there we go. Lock that out. Trains with... Keith Odell and the crew. Mm-hmm. Here's a 685 and like I said, a 2-ply Widowmaker. A lot of the guys on my crew have Widowmakers. I have Bumblebee from Dark Side, and I have Colossus from Dark Side, and quite a few bench bands that I use. And I got a couple of Ravens recently. Oh my God, speed. Could have done multiple reps with that. Easy. Weight.
Easy.
Smoke show, dude.
Smoke show for sure.
Looks like we got you. You got quite a few videos. You got 2 squats and 2 deadlifts. Ready?
Sure.
Here is a squat. I don't know what you're doing. I think it's a couple reps.
Yeah.
I watched this one.
Triples. This was after I was sick last week, or
week before you were on the couch puking.
Yep.
And didn't eat like all day.
Like first squat workout after that.
First?
No, maybe not the first one. Second one.
Okay.
Actually.
I think those knee sleeves are getting pretty shot out.
Yeah. Oh, there's a giant hole in them. Yeah.
I don't think they have the same tightness and whatnot.
No.
You got a lot of use out of them, though.
Sort of.
Good triple here.
They're as expensive as they are.
How much are they?
Didn't last. Well, they're over $100 by the
time
it's said and done. They didn't last more than a year.
Yeah, that's how Inzer makes his money.
Yep.
All right, that looked good. Let's check out your next squat here. It's like a different day.
Oh yeah.
I'm there. Got a sweat towel. It must be hot.
Yeah. Must be working hard.
Of course I'm working hard. Always am.
Of course.
Here you are with 2 plates, a quarter, and a 10. Looks like speed work.
Easy.
Fast down, like as fast as you come down, as fast as it comes up too. Easy. What are you doing? 4 or 5 reps?
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm spotting. I never have to touch the bar. I'm just there in case something goes wacko at the bottom. That's 5.
Was that 5?
Yeah. All right.
I thought it was 5, but that seemed like.
And I'm off to do something. I don't know where I'm going. Let's check out some deadlift action here. Looks like a regular. Oh, you got a suit on.
First time ever wearing a suit.
First time ever wearing a Inzer deadlift suit.
You definitely don't get much out of a suit. It's almost, I don't know, like it was.
It's hard to get down to the bar.
Yeah.
But you got to force it down.
Yeah, like it was.
Because it makes your legs want to go straight quickly.
Yeah.
Because the tightness there in the hips.
Yeah, for sure. It was very different.
How much do you get out of a deadlift suit? Anything?
God, I don't know if you get anything.
Really? I don't know either. I wore one once. And I pulled 660.
I definitely looked at. I mean, that was my first time using it. So maybe like if I do it a few times and learn the groove,
Yeah,
kind of get used to it, maybe.
Looks like a good fit.
But I don't. Which even before I used it, I've always heard people don't get
Much out of them.
out of a suit. I mean, you look at like equip numbers, and the squats usually way up there. The bench is usually way up there, and then
The deadlift
is like a couple 100 pounds below the squat. You know.
Okay.
So you know you're not.
Let's check out your second deadlift here. Looks like one of my chains
Yeah.
and a lot of weight pyramided out. No yawning on the
400,
show.
I think.
400 even plus
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah, 400 plus the chain, so 420.
So it's 410, 420 at the top if all the chain comes off like it should.
Yeah, believe it.
See what we got here. Smoke show? Oh, yeah. No hitch, all fucking lock. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're huffing and puffing on that one. Oh,
Oh,
crap. We're up to
right
speed, bench, and max effort already? Well, I whipped through those videos in a half
that
hour.
was fast, yeah.
Well, I had quite a few. I had to move quick. Speed bench. I think I did 5x5. We're using the Duffalo prototype bar. And let's check out speed bench. Trying to use 50% of my 1 rep max, and then my 1 rep max ain't much, and I'm pissed. And that just raises my cortisol even more when I'm pissed. But I'll go through the motions. 3 grips close, 3 grips medium, and 3 grips semi-wide on this bar. Jose, of course, and Hines will go 2 plates. I like this bar here. This is the one that Duffin actually first molded when he was creating the Duffalo bar. It's actually a prototype. It's actually a collector's item because that was the gold standard of the bar to come. And it's just a regular gym bar that he bent on a machine somewhere. And I said, I want that. And I took it.
But he gave it to you.
Yeah, you did. It's got a little curvature in it, not as much as the Duffalo bar itself, but I don't really like the Duffalo, especially for speed. It's a pretty extensive range of motion, and I don't want these guys, you know, blasting this off their chest from a deficit at the bottom. Could strain some pecs, could do some other things, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
No.
But this one, it has probably 3/4 of an inch less of a curve in it than the other one, but I like it. Keep that at the gym. Nobody ever uses it except us. It's always in the bar rack, never touched.
Duffalo bar?
Yeah. So this is the medium grip, and then of course we go wide. And like I said, I'm doing 5x5. Trying to move it quick though. And I'm huffing. I wish I could do 2 plates. Joe here looks good. Good speed. I don't want to slow him down, so we got to keep that weight going. It's a one after another. That's why I included this here, to let you see that we don't take rest periods here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody's sitting down breathing, and we're moving full speed.
Yep.
I'm sweating.
Of course.
Oh, Heinz locking him out at the top all the way, straight armed.
So it's done.
Yeah. And then Jose's going to finish it off here. And I'm telling him to drive fast. That looks good. And I think that might be it for speed bench. Incline dumbbells. Always some kind of dumbbell repetition work here. 2 sets, 3 sets of 15. 15's a lot of reps. Especially, we come right over to here from the bench. Get a couple minutes rest putting the weights away, but I'm drenched. I should be wiping the seat off. I didn't realize I was sweating that bad. It's not even hot out at that time. But they turned the air conditioning down in the gym, and that when we wanted to open the garage door, I think it was maybe raining outside that day a little bit. But we couldn't find the key to unlock the goddamn garage door because they locked it up. But we got that industrial fan over there if we need it. So it's not 4 people waiting for 1 bench. We actually run 2 benches so we can not slow down. Looks like Ashley's over there talking to Mike Miner.
I'm wrapping my wrist.
Oh, you're wrapping your wrist.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm grabbing 90s or something. I don't know what those are. But trying to build some upper pectoral. I have a lot of lower pec, but I definitely lack the upper chest. That's why I always pick incline, because that's what I need. And 15 reps is hard to get on short rest periods, let me tell you. Just like I just got out of the shower. It didn't dry off. Heinz picking up, what's that, 60, 70, 85s or 90s there. He's going to do them too. 2 or 3 sets of 15. Cardio within the workout, definitely this. With these short rest periods, man, kick your ass. Jose going to the college rack, I see, grabbing hundreds. I didn't get that on video. What are we doing on the ground? I think one of my favorites, and I don't know why the video just froze.
Stopped, yeah.
It did.
That's great.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah, why did that happen?
Don't know. That
It hasn't never happened. So basically, I know it's frozen in time, but I actually am. Look at that shit! What a
Did you
shit!
do that?
No, I didn't do it.
Wow.
It froze. I don't know. It must have had a little corrupt video in it that I didn't catch. Anyway, I was rolling up that mini band and wrapping it up, putting it around my back, doing rolling dumbbells on the floor with the mini band, and then I think we did rear delts. And that might have been it. Sorry about that. I don't know why speed bench just had a brain fart. Never happened before. Concerned about it. Like,
That's
pissing me
weird.
off.
Never done that before.
Never done it before. No. And
Where it just
Final
stopped
Cut
and
Pro,
bounced out.
where I make these videos, it uploaded it and everything worked. I don't know what happened.
So weird.
Must be the end of the world coming. Well, let's move into max effort then. Let's see what we did here. So I think we just warmed up to like 315, and Jose's going to do it with his feet up. I think we did decline. I don't know what we did. I can't remember. That's 315 with a regular bar. I'm doing 315 for a couple because I'm weak. I did that for 40 reps in the animal cage, drunk, hungover, but sucking right now, I tell you. Gotta get this kryptonite out of my blood. Okay, so we got the Magnum bar. We're over on the decline. And nobody wants to see me. I put on the single ply Raven here, 405. It is max effort, so you got to put on some type of equipment. That felt pretty good. I think everybody basically went raw. Hines with 405, and the bar makes it 415, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Is it ours? Oh, yeah.
3. Okay. I think he's going to go heavier. That decline I'm not very impressed with because it's a couple bolts are loose and it really wiggles. On the way down, your whole body kind of shimmies to the right and left. It's hard to see here, but and the fact that it's wide at the butt, the base of the bench pad, but really narrow up at the top. I broke out the Bumblebee by Dark Side, and I got 500 on there. And I was starting to tip over to the right, and I told Hines I was falling off the bench. Hate that bench. We actually have another one, but it's not as comfortable. So you have to like, oh, wasn't sure about that one. 500. Dan Logman here with his insert on. That little insert does a lot of weight. I'm very impressed with F8's little figure 8 insert. Hines coming back now. Going to try the 500 again. Good handoff, 3-man there. Good job by us. Two, that's good. Looks like I'm going, I don't know what happens here. I think I take it out and I start tipping to the right. Maybe it was this one. And I'm like, I ain't going down with that if I'm falling off on the, yeah, well, I guess I did take it down. Huh, thought I didn't. Shows you where my brain is hardly working. Jose here, 5 plates, doing it raw. Or does he have a bench band on? I can't tell. That's raw. And he's grinding that out. Jose's got grinding power. He pushes on something and he just keeps pushing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive. Okay, Hines has got the little figure 8 insert on with 6 plates. 605, I think, with that bar. No, that's 585 something. See, very impressed with that little bench insert. Like, I need to get one of those. I'm laughing. Like, I'm impressed with that thing. Anyway, Dan throws it on. He's got 4 plates. I think this might be a drop set. Good control. Very smooth. Nice reps. It's hard to believe that little insert, you can do 50, 60 pounds more. And for a little thing, it's very, very, I'm impressed by it. So we decided we've been using this machine quite a bit. That's usually where I sit and take breaks, but now we're using it. We had bands on it the week before, but this is a good chest developer here, depending on where you put your hands. And why not do it? It's a machine. We don't do a lot of machine work. I look totally enthused. Like, why can't I do 3 plates? Why is this hard to push? Why is kryptonite running through my veins? Lex Luthor, get the fuck out of here. This is a nice tricep movement here we do with the rope and the pulling sled. You reach back and you keep your hands close to your body, and somebody needs to block that. Otherwise, you take a chunk out of your head. We did a couple sets there. Wanted to do some easy curl extensions on the flat bench here. And looks like we're doing some Hoff movements here. Usually you come back and do extensions again, but I just wanted to do 10 and 10, and I'm happy with that. Hines is going to probably do both. Yeah, I shot myself in the head because I'm tired of being weak. towards the feet, though. No, it's not a press movement. You can do extensions. This is where it gets hard right here, these last 10. This is a burner here. Usually just a couple sets here, because it's 30 reps total if you do them correctly. Look at Joe flexing for the camera. Yeah, I see ya. Good. That's on my Rogue Fat Pad mobile bench there that I own. Jose is sandbagging. Probably needs 2 plates on there. Jose 465 raw bench right now currently, and we're working him up towards 500. His goal is to bench 700 raw. I told him he's going to have to get up close to 300 pounds. He weighs about 250, 55. If he wants to do that, he's got to move up in weight. And he's 5'9" or 5'10", so he's perfect bench press material. If he thickens his torso up, and gaining weight will do that. But I told him he's also got to get a CPAP. Can't mess around. Dan doing some rollbacks here, making them burn. They're hard. The workout itself, it's hard. We don't just bench and do push downs and go home. That's not the recipe for strength here. This is towards the end of the workout here, and I think we do some push downs or some pec work or something, but we don't showcase that. Well, there's not much in the chat box, so we'll be off the air soon. I want to know why Speed Bench didn't play. I'm very upset.
That's weird.
I can't have that happening on this show. I don't know why that video.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth connection.
I see an error there. Experience buffering. That wouldn't have stopped my video though. I've been getting a lot of
at least everybody else has played. At least
some of my videos off of my camera are actually causing the video not to upload properly, and I don't know why I'm getting corrupt video files on a $2,000 fucking camera.
That's weird.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll say hi and goodbye with the chat box here, and we got to go to the grocery store and get Benchmonster some more healthy food. I need my carrots and celery. That's what I eat before bed with some 60-calorie ranch.
Thank you to the people that
did show up and watch.
Video. Yep, for those of you that did show
What's
up
the score in the football
and
game?
For those of you guys that sent videos, we had some awesome
Yes.
feats of strength.
And of course,
very impressive lifting. We always appreciate you guys sending your videos. You guys make the show, not us.
Not me, man. I'm weak sauce here. Send videos to benchmonster@gmail.com and give me a little brief description of what you're doing, and I will showcase them on the show. I'll write down any information that you provide, and we will showcase your videos. That's how we do it at Benchmonster TV. Ashley, you got a football score? Anybody know what the score is?
Working on it.
I hope Kansas City is losing, and I hope Mahomes tore his ACL.
No.
No?
No. God dang it.
They're looking pretty tough. I watched a little bit of first and second half, and Kansas City looks like a Super Bowl team. Scary. They can't win it 3 times in a row. That's not allowed. Anyway.
Was it versus the Ravens?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a weather delay.
There was in the beginning.
Mm.
They had some lightning or something. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. In the chat box, since you're playing on your phone.
I can't find. Well, you asked me to find them.
Well,
okay, the 17-10 victory for Kansas City allowed them to defend their
17. It's over?
God, no. This I think is an old. I don't know.
Ask Siri. That's what you do.
No, I usually have an app that tells
What's
me
the
every
score of the football game?
Tells me every score.
Here are the NFL games for Week 1.
Looks like the Ravens are 10 and the Kansas City Chiefs are 20.
Is it still going?
And they're in the third quarter, 9:17 left. Lamar Jackson better step it up or they're not going to make it. Read the chat box real quick and we'll get everybody out of here.
Okay, we got James Bergalt was in here first. Hello, Ryan and Ashley. Hope all is well. And may God bless you both.
Thank you, James.
James, we appreciate you stopping in. It's always great to have you here. Hope everything's going well for you, and God bless you as well. Thank you. Then we got Paul Lawfer in here. Always great to see you all.
Good job lifting, Paul. Great.
Awesome lift.
805.
Some badass benching we saw there.
Hell yeah.
Looking strong as fuck.
Strong and
Very
healthy. I wish I
impressive.
was in Paul's shoes. I could be strong too.
Very impressive. Very good lifting.
Oh.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's going well. Hope you and Christine are doing well. Hope everything's going good for you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure.
Always.
Always one of our loyal fans here
Loyal.
every night. Love it. Or every Thursday.
Thursday.
Every podcast day. He's always here. Love it. Appreciate it. Always great to have you. New name here. Simply Deep 1985. Hello, Simply Deep.
How you doing, Simply
Thanks
Deep
for joining
1985?
us.
Thanks for chiming in. Appreciate it.
Good to have
If it wasn't
ya.
for you here, we'd only have 4 chat box messages to talk about. Thanks for showing up, giving us something to read.
Power Builder. What is your favorite version of the slingshot?
Well, Mark Bell was the originator, and that kind of came and went. And then we got into some. I got into some dark side slingshots, and I've been very impressed with those. I actually have a Raven F8. I need to get myself a Widowmaker, and I never really have put any time and effort into one of those. I don't have one, and I don't really borrow them from people, and I just need to get one, and so I can have a trial method with those. And but as of now, I like the Raven, that single ply and double ply that I have, but I also like the dark side, the Bumblebee one, and I like the Atlas is I think the green one that I have, and then I have the Colossus, the orange one. And that Colossus slingshot bench band is a monster. It takes, if you take out 700-800 in it, it just dances like this. You have to put 900 pounds on there to get that thing to settle down. It's a crazy slingshot, and I haven't broke that out recently. I need to get it out. I always come in with the Bumblebee because that's about my level of strength that I have. I don't need to be going up to 1,000 pounds when I struggle with my raw benches completely in the hole. So I got to build and rebuild and get that foundation back up. So Mary
Mary ask you, Ryan, what are your thoughts on the split with many WRPF meet directors and the formation of Powerlifting United Federation?
Well, it's just another powerlifting federation on top of 55,000 other ones that we have out there, and it gives people the opportunity to compete at their choice of federations. And I don't know all the rules of a Powerlifting United Federation. They probably allow band shirts, which is good, and they probably have normal rules, and hopefully it broadens the ability to do meets within driving distance for us, because we have a crew of lifters, and we always try to find meets for somebody to be training for, so they have something, some goals to shoot for. And a lot of times you have to board a plane now, and you have to drive 4 to 9 hours away to go to a meet. So, but the local ones here, they have USPA, and I'm not a big fan, so I don't think anybody really wants to do that federation again.
No.
People weren't too happy with the one here with 4 or 5 second holds at the bottom of the bench press, and we have videos to prove it. And just not a big fan of them. So maybe Powerlifting United Federation sounds like a cool federation, and I hope that they build and become popular. And the split between people are going to do what they do, and new federations are cool. Why not? I mean, when I started, there was probably 5.
It's crazy.
And now there's so many I don't even know.
You
Now
can't
here's
even
another
count
one.
the
So
number,
yeah, it's just a different, more venues to go
more
to.
meets.
Yeah, more
agree.
meets. Natural strength.
Natural strength. Team Benchmonster. Strength is not a weakness. You must have said that right after you mentioned Mark Bell. That's Mark Bell's quote that he always says at the end of his videos.
Yeah, Mark Bell.
Strength is
I don't
never
know
a
why Mark
weakness.
Bell never advanced his slingshot and made more crazy.
Because he's rich as hell.
Yeah, but
already.
he created something, and he just never made like bigger and better slingshots. I just don't know why he didn't make like a wider one and thicker material, and so on and so forth. Yeah, you're a millionaire because you made the slingshot, but it
Well, I don't
falls
think
upon
I don't
your
think he wanted
responsibility.
it to be like where you can do 300 pounds more once you
Oh,
put it
okay.
on. I think he wanted it to be
More
a
realistic.
little bit of a,
Yeah.
overload, but more realistic.
Well,
I'm guessing that's
Well,
more what he was.
people
going
want
for.
more and more and more, and they don't want to do less and less and less. So
I guarantee you, if you asked him that question, that would be his answer.
I have seen some great lifts with the Widowmaker and with my crew. So I definitely need to be investing in one of those. But right now I got so many bench bands, I don't really have a problem finding one that I like. And I got a truck back seat, which is sky high with shirts and so much crap back there. I actually have to dig. I was digging through the other day and I was like, oh, look at this I found. It was buried under something. I got so much stuff in my truck, powerlifting gear. It's awesome. It's like a mobile.
The big giant gym bag.
Yeah, it's like a mobile bench shirt fucking factory in there. Got so many bench shirts in there and bench bands and
store.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. Logman.
Dan Logman. Happy birthday to Ryan Hines.
Saturday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ryan Hines.
He'll be 32. I don't know how old he'll be.
Yeah, and you'll be 34.
And Dan gets his knee worked on October 4th. That's a meniscus tear.
Yeah.
And that's a simple orthopedic. It's not like
It's supposed to be simple.
It's simple. Yeah, they just make a small hole. They go in and they use computers, and it's a simplistic surgery. It's not like they have to cut your whole leg open. So, but be careful with these doctors, man. They almost killed me. So make sure you got the right doctor. Natural strength.
October 4th, knee gets carved.
Yeah.
Natural strength. Well, we'll be wishing you the best of luck.
Oh, he'll
and
heal
a
quickly
speedy
on that one.
recovery,
Yeah.
And take it easy. It'll be nice for him to be able to.
I know people that
get rid of the pain he's
had that
having.
surgery, and it's like they make two little holes, and because the
like
meniscus is just a tiny little tendon in there.
But I mean, if it's something's messed up with it, it's
Sometimes they get in there and they find
big
more.
issue.
But he had an MRI done, and we saw the results, so he'll be all right.
Yes.
Nothing holds back Dan. I mean,
No.
nothing. Doesn't matter what you do to him, he'll show up and lift.
Pacemaker, shoulder surgery.
Yeah.
Now knee surgery. 20-minute surgery. Okay.
Yeah, simple.
Okay.
Natural strength. You are the greatest
power lifter that's ever lived.
I-
Thank you, Natural Strength. I appreciate that. Just kidding.
Boy, take the wind out of my sails.
I know he's talking about you. I'm just joking.
I appreciate that natural strength.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's very nice.
I wish I could still lift like I was 27, but it doesn't work like that. Your body lets you know when enough's enough, and I'm kind of at that point now where I gotta focus on other things and well-being and quality of life and health. Yeah. So I gotta make some changes, get my blood work all better. So I'm on a mission. It's stressful, but I can't be stressed. I gotta mellow out a little bit. I can't be angry all the time.
No.
And mad at doctors.
I know. That's, that's what's raising that cortisol level for sure. I'm sure.
I just got to mellow out a little bit. Mary Askew.
Mary Askew, if you want a USPF meet locally for bench only, contact me. I'll travel for a bench only to hold a meet.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Good to know. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Get my guys excited about something to shoot for.
Yep.
And
Dan says, yes, Mary. Yes, we do want that meet.
yeah, because we need to get Jose on the platform. We got Big Joe. He's getting a F8 shirt ordered pretty soon. And he's, we're going to be training, and we're going to need something to shoot for. Otherwise, we're just in there training. So that'd be cool to have a date and a venue, and however we do it, that'd be cool. We'll put our heads together and come up with something. Because as of now, they want to, Joe wants to have like a mock contest in our gym, train 9 weeks, and then everybody just does like a mock contest in the gym and something, to shoot for and train for. But I think Joe.
But if she can put on it, I mean, if she's willing and
that'd be cool.
interested in putting on meet locally, I
Yeah.
think you'd have a lot of interest for
Yes,
sure.
we do.
All of our guys for sure. Definitely. Yeah. Like you said, Dan spoke up right away. So.
And Natural
Definitely
Strength
some
says both of you are the greatest. So I guess that includes you.
Oh, thank you.
You,
Thank you, Natural Strength.
yeah. You haven't done
Thanks for including me.
an eighth of all the meets that I've done in places I've traveled, things
I'm
I've
not
done. But that's
60
all right.
years old. I don't have as much time.
Well, you're
Give me another 20 years like you.
20 years?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you keep staying at 132, you're not going to mount to much. You got to move up
I'm
in
not.
body
I
weight.
have moved up in body weight.
You got to move up to 48.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm.
At the top, 48.
Okay, well, I don't think I get it.
And 65. You could.
That's the That's the tricky part. I need I need a 140, like a 142 category.
Okay.
Then I could get it towards the. But 148's a little.
Nobody can be king forever. That's for sure.
Is that Nate Brandhorst?
I don't know, but that's true.
Sounds like him.
I wish I could. If I could, I would be doing it. But unfortunately, you know, the wheels got a.
You had a long reign.
I had a long reign, a long run, and a lot of good times to look back on. A lot of meets, a lot of stories, and it's been a fun ride, and I kind of miss it. You know, coming home from the airport and leaving your bags right at the door because you'll be flying out of the airport again the next week to another guest lift contest meet thing, and yeah, I look forward to that and traveling and seeing Des Moines, Iowa, Dallas, Texas, Florida, I mean, on and on. Ukraine. Hawaii. That was a good trip in 03. I was out there with Dave Palumbo, and they invited me out. And I had torn my pec in April of 03, and the Hawaii trip was in July. And I wasn't supposed to bench that summer. But you know me, scar tissue and everything. I went out to Hawaii, did a seminar on Kona, and did a 585 raw for that crowd. And then 3 days later, I beat the all-time biggest bench in Hawaii, which was 700 by Ki Tuita, I believe, and I did a 705, and I did it in an Inzer canvas purple shirt, which is really rare. And I really went out there at risk with that pectoral, but you know what? I couldn't turn down a free trip to Hawaii, and boy, that was fun.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, did the whole Hawaii tour, and that was awesome. Yeah. Now I don't travel anywhere. If I do, it's just a handoff and just being me at a meet. Yeah, I can't do the crazy things I used to do.
No, but you go to a meet and you still got everybody.
People still know.
Your picture.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I saw you in US. I saw you on the cover of US.
I was there when you did your 800. I was that guy.
Picture? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. I mean, you're still definitely remember.
Yeah.
I mean, we go to the Arnold and you can't make it from.
I can't.
One booth to the next without.
I'm glad people still recognize me.
10
yeah.
times for pictures.
Yeah.
I'm the token camera girl.
The bloody face picture is one of the most metal pics in history. That's
Yes,
true.
it is.
Yeah, that was a good pick, and I'm glad that who took that. I do. I forgot his name. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, he took that photo, and man, that was awesome.
It wasn't Sean Cato?
No, it was God damn it. You haven't said his name in a long time. That's why I can't remember. Oh, geez, what was his? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that was a cool pick. Was blind. I stood up and there was blood in my eyes and everything was blurry. And he said, Kennelly, look here. And I looked over and I just stuck out my tongue and couldn't see, but the picture looked good.
It's funny because that picture's iconic.
Yeah. Bloody eyeball pick.
Anyway.
I remember when I came down with that weight. I remember the blood shooting out of both tear ducts like 4 inches, streams.
It's crazy.
In the eye wells. And then I went it was horrible. Wipe the blood off. I got to go out and do another lift. What was your best overhead press? 315 strict, and not bringing it down to the top of my head and pushing it up, but coming down, to about chin level, standing straight up. 315 for a few reps. I did 405, but I was doing them with a guy who told me I could bring it down the top of my head and push it up. I did 405 that way, seated. But I prefer standing strict overhead, no leg drive, and just all press. And yeah, it used to be strong. When I was young, 315 for a few reps. I remember a couple reps I did. 2 or 3.
Nice.
Yeah. I used to train it specifically, and now we don't do a lot of overhead press. I like seated dumbbells and Arnold presses and things and machines, try to find one way or another to train those shoulders. So side delt raises and want to build everything. So I'm trying to build caps and a lot of side delt raises I've been doing lately, trying to get those rounded shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
So got a lot of front and rear delt, but sides, they don't stick out on my Kennelly cut t-shirts very well. So they're not very round, but they tend to pop out when I start cutting and dropping body fat and stuff. So that'll be happening. I'll be trimming down a little bit.
Yes.
Getting vascular, veins running down everywhere on my arms. Kind of cool. I kind of miss that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
But you got to earn that. You can't just start a diet and run it for a week and think it's going to happen. It takes 2 months for me to get in that kind of shape. But you know what? It's about time. We got fall upon us here, and getting up in the morning and walking when it's like 60, 70 degrees out is kind of nice. It's not 105 in the morning where you go out and you're asphyxiated by the hot weather. And so this is a good time of year to, most people bulk, and I would usually bulk this time of year because it's easy to get food down when it's cooler outside.
Sure.
But I'm doing the opposite. So due to health reasons, that's why I'm doing these things. It's not because I want to, it's because I have to.
Yeah.
So anyway, is that it?
Gotta stay healthy.
Sorry the speed bench didn't play.
We don't know.
That was a one-time thing.
Happened.
Yeah, it froze on me totally, and I don't know why. And I'm probably going to go on
to play it again.
I'm going to play it again on the computer when we're done here and see if it freezes at that same spot. That pissed me off. I strive for perfection on here, and I don't appreciate that. But I've been having some hiccups with my camera and Final Cut Pro. That's where I put the videos together. So,
one rep got joined in.
One rep.
Before
we log out here.
What's happening back in San Diego, right?
Yeah, 102.
Where it's 102.
Ouch.
How y'all doing? We're doing good.
Doing good.
Just living life, getting back to the rigmarole of having school and both jobs going again, and
well, you got to support
training
me.
And
I'm high maintenance.
I know.
I need a sugar mama, so you I have to work 3 jobs. Can you do that? You have to quit lifting. Just joking. 102. That's hot down there in San Diego.
Wow. How you doing, one rep? How's work and
But I want to come down and visit.
and everything going?
You got a Carl's Jr. down there, one rep. You can take me to at 11 o'clock at night, where we won't get shot by gang members.
That's hot, 102.
102's hot down there. Yeah.
Hope you're doing well, and hope everything's going good. And
yeah.
thanks for
Send me some
joining
videos,
us.
one rep. You know where I
at
live.
work.
Yeah. Anytime you got any lifting videos, please send them. I'll throw them
sure.
on the show, man.
Oh, shout.
I like to see you more in that Mindy X Factor, man. That shirt looks so good on you, man. I say it all the time. I mean, it's just form fitting, and you do a lot of big weight in that thing, and you make it look easy. So yeah.
It does
I never got my Mindy X Factor shirt. Scott sent me one 5 years ago or whenever it was, and it was too small. Couldn't even get it up my arms. So we drove down there for his meet, and he goes, just bring it back to me. I'll give you one that fits. Well, I brought it back, and I didn't get one that fits. But I got yelled at about the Ukraine meet for the last time in my life. So I guess that's a good trade-off.
Saying, oh, good, they didn't, because they did their podcast, and we totally thought that there was going to be a Ukraine issue on the podcast.
Right out of the fucking room.
And we literally, one of us said, oh, good, they made it the whole podcast without him bringing up Ukraine, and no more did the words get out of our mouth.
And he started.
You hear him in the next room.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Yeah. Oh my God, 115 plus in Hermosillo, Sonora. Holy shit, dude! Now that's hot.
God, that is hot.
That's not healthy
Holy
weather
crap.
there. That's dangerous. That's heat stroke stuff there. If you're not hydrated and so on and so forth, you're asking for trouble when it's that freaking hot. Man, and there's nowhere to hide from that heat. No.
Air conditioning can't do enough.
Man, I wouldn't make it at 115. I complain when it's 100. So,
and Cody is coming this month. I forgot when exactly. You should come.
Cody Plum?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cody doesn't send me videos anymore. I don't know.
No, we don't see him.
We
on
don't
here
we don't
anymore.
see
He
him.
used to be here every week.
Yeah, well, he's his son, is in
I know,
sports,
he's
and
got a
that's
lot of
it takes up
sports,
a lot of his time.
for
I
sure.
understand, but I occasionally see him lifting on Facebook, and he's doing very well. And hopefully, you grab some video when he's down there, one rep.
Yeah, get some footage of you too.
Yeah,
for
that'd
the
be
show.
awesome.
We'd love that.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
and Cody's looking strong. Like he's got his raw bench up a mid fours now. That was a while ago when I saw him do it, and that was with a Duffalo bar. So he's doing good, considering I have the video on my computer here of him breaking his arm, which I've only watched once. I was there for the real thing on my side of the handoff too when I saw it happen, and boy, thank you, one rep. Yeah, if he's gonna be lifting with AJ or whatever, you guys all lift together. That'd be
cool.
that'd be a cool video to see you guys blasting out some
That'd
weights.
be badass. Yeah, for sure. That'd be really cool.
I know he won't put on a bench shirt, especially a Mindy shirt, because that's what he hurt his arm
Oh
in.
yeah, you should. You should.
Yeah, so I don't think a band shirt is ever gonna be on Cody Plum ever again. I don't blame him.
It's not a Mendy shirt.
Yeah, you get bit by the snake once, and you don't want to do it again.
He still benches in a regular shirt.
Yeah.
Right?
He likes those polys, those Titan single ply things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one rep says here, I'm gonna try to go in October meet or no meet to squeeze in workout with you guys. Oh,
that'd be cool.
try to go in October. Huh.
Meet or no meet.
Meet or no meet.
Squeeze in and work out with you guys.
Dude, door's always open, one rep. You know where we live.
Oh yep, you
know where our
always
gym's at.
invited, and
The door's always open, one rep. You could show up any day of the week and just walk to the door. I let you in and lift with us anytime you want, man.
For sure.
I'm always there, unless I'm dead in
We'd
jail or
love
in a
it.
hospital. I'm there. All right.
And we can go to Carl's Jr. after.
Oh, we're going to Carl's Jr. I'm getting that barbecue burger with the onion rings on it. One rep gets the Impossible burger,
Probably.
the veggie burger thing,
I assume so. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
and we're gonna go
I can't remember
inside
what I got.
so I can get all the Diet Coke I can drink. Yeah, 12 o'clock at night. That's where we go. We're hungry.
They're not 24 hours.
No, they're not 24 hours, but they're open late
They're open
on the
late.
weekends. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. It's good having one rep here. It seems like yesterday. That was
That's fine.
quite a long time ago.
Well, wasn't it last
It
year?
was March. No, year before.
You sure?
Yeah, it was the year before.
No, wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
It wasn't this year.
It was last September.
Was it? Or
I think.
something like
It
that.
was fall.
Where does time go?
It wasn't
No,
March.
no, we had a meet in the gym, so that was a while
yeah,
ago.
Mary had a meet.
Yeah.
And that was CC did her first meet.
Yep.
I think that was last year.
Okay.
Around this time, I think it was like about a year. And he said, yeah, it was bad, the weather, haha, but we had cold arse tecates everywhere, which is a popular Mexican beer. I have actually drinking quite a few tecates.
I have not.
I had
Modelo.
I had a friend, a Mexican friend that loved them, and so that's what we drank. I actually liked it.
And yeah, check this out. The Beyond is discontinued, but CJ's in Mexico have quinoa burger. Okay. And the teriyaki with pineapple is year round. Awesome.
Nice.
That's my burger. Teriyaki pineapple burger with Swiss cheese.
Heck yeah.
I know it's weird, but I love teriyaki pineapple chicken burgers, all of it. I'm getting hungry talking about it, and it's not on my diet, so let's shut up about it.
Yep, he's on a diet now.
Yeah, but I can have a
His
cheat meal
blood
once in a
work
while.
Didn't go so good. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show.
I can have a cheat meal once I get down to a certain body weight. I'll dictate when I can have one. So
I'm sure you
if
will.
I drop 15, 20 pounds, I get a cheat meal. And anytime I go on any type of diet, my body responds very well. Whether it's gaining weight or losing weight, my body just freaks out and just goes with the flow. And there's no sticky points either direction. It wants to go to 320, and then it'll go down to 275 too, and quickly, especially as hard as I work on the treadmill and pound on the pavement here out of bed on an empty stomach. So
Have you been walking each day?
yeah,
Have you been taking your walks?
yes. Don't look
Without
at me
being
like
home?
I'm not telling the truth.
Well, I don't know because I haven't been home.
I know. Yeah.
know you did,
I gotta
like,
weigh. I
on
gotta
the
weigh
weekend
myself
when I was
tonight and see what's
home.
going on. All right. Well, we're gonna pull out of here and
And one rep says, so if you come down, I'm gonna take you there. Ha ha ha.
Oh, we're
We'll
going.
take you to Carl's Jr.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you gonna cheat when you come down here. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll make sure.
Vacations are different.
Yeah,
right?
vacations are different. Yeah, and but as I'm living here, I gotta adhere to the plan and the attack and have victory. So I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, let's go. Let people have their Thursday evening with their families. And
Hey, so thanks for having me tonight. Have a great night and rest of your week.
you too, One Rep.
Love y'all. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for
We
chiming in.
I know
Appreciate your
you're
time, One
usually
Rep.
at work,
I know
so
you're
we
busy, man.
appreciate you making time for
Yeah.
us to stop in and say hi and chat for a minute. Always a pleasure having you. Love when you stop by. You have a fantastic night as well and a great rest of your week. And we love you too, buddy.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week, hopefully, if we're alive and well, and we'll be on the show again. And I will try to make sure my videos play and not have any hiccups. So have a great weekend, everybody. Welcome to September and football season and the whole 9 yards. No pun intended. And we'll be ready to rock again next week. And hopefully we'll have different things to talk about and different videos and the whole 9 yards. I like that. Keep saying it.
I know.
It's football time. The whole 9 yards. Yeah. So, Ashley, say goodbye.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for spending your Thursday evening with us. We appreciate you guys hanging out and stopping by and sending your videos and joining us in the chat and just stopping by and watching us. We appreciate you guys. We
I know
hope you
everybody's
have a
busy.
Wonderful evening. Yeah, we know you're busy, so we appreciate you spending your Thursday evening with us. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Have a fantastic Friday tomorrow, a wonderful weekend, and a great start to your week next week. And we look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
All right, be safe, everybody.
Love you guys.
Good night.
Good night.